Dong Mueang Airport. And what the payoff is to take the train is a little bit more walking, is you get a view over here. And so, you know, it's kind of cool, you know. I missed it. I'm gonna have to take the next one. See, it's going south. DMK Dong Mueang Airport to the red line again, and then there's some more information here. You see it says baggage claim. Don't run me over, please. Stop. Okay, I'm going out of your way. Now you're going this way. You go that way. I'm going this way. Now you're following me. Why are you following me like that? Okay, straighten up. Okay, you got it. Okay, we'll see you later. And there's a good look at one of the AirAsia planes that I just took. We're gonna walk down towards baggage claim and arrival hall right now. Got no care over here pushing out of the gate. Welcome to Dong Mueang Airport, International Airport. Yes, they do have some international flights, mainly Asia, Southeast Asia. But this is domestic haul, arrival domestic haul right here. So you're gonna come from either this side or this side. Most of the time you're gonna come from that way. And when you're facing me, you're gonna take a left, and then you're gonna come over here. Sawadee. See, it says Sawadee. It's hello in Thai. So at the end, if you didn't know, I'm sure if you're Thai, you're watching this, you're laughing at me. But if you're a guy, you say kap, and if you're a girl, you say ka. Or if you think you're a girl, you might say ka too. And you've arrived. So now they even have the signs over here that say, you see right here, so you're going to come out the exit hall I just showed you. If you look down here and you keep going this way, we're in the domestic hall. If you keep going and don't stop until you see a sign, that's the international terminal. So you do have some car rentals in here. This just happened to me. If you think you're going to book a car the day before or the day, they'll usually only have a limited amount of cars here. It's not like the US or, you know, I don't know about Europe, but an infinite amount of cars in some big parking lot. They have a limited amount of small cars. So I've actually been told we have no more. So just keep that in mind. You know, get your car and pay a deposit with a credit card a couple weeks out from a travel agency, or go directly to Budget or BizCar or whatever. You can rent cars in Thailand and in Southeast Asia. They're going to be probably how much? It fluctuates depending on supply and demand and the city. It's usually between $20 and $40 a day. So that's not too bad. That's going to come to DMK if you're regional. So if you're coming from another regional airport in Thailand or say Cambodia, I think they have a few flights over Japan and China. I don't know if they still do that. They have other Southeast Asian destinations. Then you'll come in here. But if you're going long haul, you're probably going to go to BKK. So I'll probably do another video, but let's talk about the cell services. DTAC, True, AIS, not in any particular order. If you have an unlocked phone, you can find a chip in the airport. My advice to you, if you can make it to your hotel, you're going to have Wi-Fi there, and then go to the first mall and get a chip. If you're not staying in Thailand, I had a subscriber ask me, tell me, oh, he thought it was more. Yeah, it is more. But it's not a terrible amount more. I mean, you got exchange places. My recommendation, get your card, let your bank, don't do the conversion, let your bank in your country, especially if they're a good bank, do the conversion, okay? You're gonna eat, you know, $3 to $8 ATM fee unless you get it reimbursed, but that's the way it is. That's the safest way. Don't travel with a lot of cash. Don't travel more than a few $100s cash or a few thousand baht. Okay, we're going to head up to the second floor to the red line just here in a minute. There is signs scattered around that'll show you which floor to go to if you're looking for like departures, third floor, arrivals, first floor. Right. It's the same thing, I think, in the international wing or building. I'm gonna show you really quick. If you walk over here, this is where you go to the taxi stand or cab stand. I have another video about that if you want to check that out on my homepage. It's a 50 baht or like $1.50, $1.75 service fee. But the good thing is they try to make sure the cab knows where you want to go. So you're going to come up the escalator, second floor. If you want to take the red line, you see this right here. Here's the sign. You're going to walk straight up here. I did a video before, but I think I'm going to do a revised version. You're going to walk up top of the ramp, and what's great, you got bathrooms. You got a 7-Eleven. Once you turn the corner from here and you come up here, you're going to come up here. This is how you know where you're at. Second floor, you're going to see a 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. So. And then you're going to go over here and you're going to see this hall. You're going to go down to the right, and that's the way you're going to go. We're going to fast track it maybe, and I'll walk. And this is when you come down the hall to go to the red line, there's like this food area right here, and there's, I don't know, just different style, but keep in mind a lot of it's already cooked, and so they pre-cook a lot of stuff to have it ready to go. But I mean, you know, if it's, I don't know, your choice. The soup, I think, is always a safe bet. The noodle bowl soup. That's some southern food, looks like. Chicken. Anyway, a little food. Okay, so you're going to come down this hallway. That's where we came from over there. And you're going to go over here. And you see it has, don't go straight. You're gonna, I did the other video, you're gonna see this sign right here, you see it? Red line. You're gonna come this way, go straight, left, up a ramp, out the door, back to the right, across the street. So you'll be below us if you go to the cab stand. So check out my other video I already mentioned about taking a taxi out of Don Mueang. So let's fast track it over there and get over to the station. One thing good about taking the train, if you can walk a little bit, it is a couple football fields from where you actually got off your plane. But most big airports around the world are going to be like that. But this is pretty much right across the street over here, you know. But it saves you money if you have the time. If not, grab a taxi down here. And you get a scenic view. You'll see that when we get up there, you get a scenic view. You got another exchange place over here. You want to exchange currency. They're pretty much scattered everywhere. You just compare the rates. Think in the mall, it's going to be a good rate. A lot of people use super rich. Regular SRT train line right there. That's where all these people go long distance. Hopefully one day it'll be speed rail. So you're gonna come over here and you're gonna get a coin. And so if you need the English, you're gonna press English, and you see right here, there's the station, you figure it out. The main station is Bangsue Grand. So you're gonna hit that. You're gonna see how many quantity you want, and then it's gonna tell you, okay? So it's 20 baht. Right now they got a little bit of a deal going. I think they discounted it for whatever reason to help people out, but it probably end up going back up to like $1. If you don't have a coin and you didn't go to the machine, and you don't know where to go, you gotta go wait in line. I recommend figuring it out. All right, so these other platforms, if you're going to Bangsue, go over to the first escalator to the left, and it's going to be on the 3rd level. and you just follow the rest of the herd, and usually you won't mess it up. So I'm going to show you right here. So you see this one says Rang Set, and the other one says Bangsue. So you're going to come over here to Bangsue. It's pretty fairly easy, and you see it says Bangsue. Bangsue Grand is the new main big station. They have a newer station. The station has been there. The station has been there a while, but it's been redone recent past. And back over here is Mueang. We're going to see that up on the platform in just a second. Back over here, Dong Mueang Airport. And what the payoff is to take the train is a little bit more walking, is you get a view over here. And so, you know, it's kind of cool, you know. I missed it. I'm gonna have to take the next one. See, it's going south. This one goes back north. Goes back north. Let me show you really quick. On the wall of the metro, they have a map, and you see Bangsue Grand in green, and then the airport in red. And then they also have the new pink line that goes down to the green line. You might want to do that. I'm gonna make a video about that really soon if I hadn't already put it up. Bangsue Grand is basically a train station that they've been building up. They're talking about putting a speed rail through there, and they've improved the station a lot. Plus you can get other transport from that station, and you're going to be closer to the city center also. Right now I'm going to walk y'all all the way and show y'all to the blue line. I appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe and share the video. When you come down the bottom, you're probably coming from DMK or north of here. If you're on the red line, you're coming to Bangsue, which is a bigger station. You're going to see a sign, and you're going to go back to the right. You see, you're going to follow everybody else pretty much. You're going to go out here. If you're being picked up, you're going to go up here to the right. Probably there's a roundabout, and then across the road, I'll maybe show a picture on the screen, is the SRT older line, or local line, I think more local line. So if you're coming from DMK, probably the airport, you're going to come down this hall. Like I said, you're going to go through the kiosk, put your coin in there. If you're going back the other way, then of course you're going to go upstairs to usually a third level. This right here is the SRT, State Rail, the diesel train. Like I said, probably no AC. It's slow but cheap, you know, 60, 70 mile an hour kind of thing. But this is Bangsue Grand. You see right here is the sign. Most people are going to be going to the blue line if they're coming or going from Bangsue. Eventually they're talking about having speed rail come through this station and another station, I think, down towards BKK. So I think Moccasin. So that'll be great when that happens. It's going to be 25-26 is the schedule. They already got the proposal and the plots of some of the plots, but stay tuned for that. I would love it if they had speed rail, and so would a lot of other tourists or travelers in general. But you're going to come down here and you're going to turn around, and you see you came from up there, and then you're going to turn around, you're going to go down here to the blue line. You're going to come through here. If you got an MRT card, you're going to use that. If not, you got to go over to the kiosk and get a ticket. Okay, so always remember it's going to be probably 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, exits and enter points. So just pay attention to that, but they got it pretty well marked, and it's in English and Thai. So you come over here and you figure out where you're gonna go. It's pretty straightforward. Man, Japan, they have stations, and when they come out of the station, different lines go everywhere, and that might be a different train arriving on your platform. Here, that don't happen. They all go the same place. So this is DMK, and anytime you see a little connection, it's gonna connect the different places. You know, and you'll show it. This map has obviously been updated. It's showing the new pink line, and they're expanding this all the time. Like you see this right here, this line is under construction. They haven't come back, employee, and covered it, but this is the orange. If you're coming from this airport internationally, unless you come from Southeast Asia, you might come in here because DMK is going to have regional carriers and it's going to be cheaper. But if you do come in BKK, you might end up going here because you want to go to a regional airport like Phuket or like Siem Reap, Cambodia, or Krabi, or but I'm showing you on this map because I wanted to explain to you that right there. Now, once you get out further, this is the you know, SRT. There's SRT that go way out in Thailand. It's the old train, it's a diesel train. Most of them are not air conditioned, so you might want to rethink that unless you're a, you know, a very adventurous backpacker, especially in hot season, you know, when it's hot, and it's hot a lot in Southeast Asia. So, but anyway, you're gonna eventually want to come here, probably. Cut it off, you get the drift. MRT right here. And here it is, right here. We got lucky, because the MRT don't come as much as the BTS, in my opinion. It's a subway too, so it's gonna be cooler under here. I talked about that before. The BTS is upstairs, and it's gonna be really hot, you know what I mean?